As I said, this show is called Sounds of Stories, and it is about the stories I heard growing up, about the stories that we tell each other, and the stories that never make it to us, like the stories which get lost. It's about all of them. It's about the voice that we use to tell those stories. The voice that sounds like what it sounds like right now. The voice that sounds like my voice right now. The voice that sounds like this drum. The same voice that asks Chris and Jonathan from within to play what they play while I tell the story. The voice of the water. The voice of this tree that we're sitting under. I was just talking to Greg that we don't even know how old this tree is, and the tree has a voice. All of them are telling us a story. All we need to do is listen. Just listen. Listen. Just listen. When you really listen, it may sound like as if Martin Luther King Jr. is talking to you. It may sound like the song that I used to sing as a kid, which goes, Ame to suraj na chadidar, ame to prabhat na pokar, jago, utho, bhor thai che, shura bano tayyar. It may sound like the first time you recognize your name being spoken out loud. It may sound like all the languages you know, all at once. It may sound like, अब लफ्ज़ो बयां सब खत्म हुए, अब लफ्ज़ो बयां का काम नहीं, अब इश्क है कुछ पैगाम अपना और इश्क का कुछ पैगाम नहीं. It may sound like children crying of starvation. It may sound like heavy winds blowing over the Rocky Mountains, or it may sound like 5 p.m. on Gardiner Expressway on a Wednesday evening. They all tell us a story. All we need to do is listen. Just listen. When you listen, you can hear the voice of silence. You can hear a voice of presence, the voice of now and the voice of you. That voice that does not necessarily have to be heard by everyone. That voice can be seen. That voice can be touched. Or maybe that voice can be felt. And when you share your story using your voice, that's when you add one drop, your own drop, to the ocean that we call life. And you might think, what like a single drop could do to this vast ocean? But without that one drop, without your own drop, the ocean would lack something. So say it out loud, act it out, write it out, or maybe just feel it within your own self. But tell your story and add your drop to the ocean. Thank you. So that's the kind of show. Are you guys having fun so far? We're gonna do more of that. So that first piece, I just wrote it down a week ago, and it just talks about just a reflective sense of what I feel when everything gets so overwhelming and so loud, and not just loud in terms of what we hear, but just loud in terms of information coming at us. So that was just my reflection on that. So all we need to do is listen. Next song is how many Hindi speakers do we have here? Okay, so I grew up in India and I speak Gujarati, Hindi and English, and I feel differently emotionally with each language. And this next song is a poem that my brother wrote in Hindi. And then I also have an English translated version of that, which I have been performing in Canada for 7 years now. But for this show, I felt like it's more about the emotion and the connection and the feeling that we all feel as as one collective, as one being, rather than us really trying to understand each word for what it says literally. So this one's gonna stay in Hindi, and it's called Aazaad. So Jonathan asked, what does Aazaad mean? Aazaad means free is a loose translation. I would call it free as well, but it's more free from the within. Like you can say like Azadi is such a powerful word, but then free in this context is someone who's not shackled, and shackles are not physical here again. So that's the idea. This one's Aazaad. And the poem you'll hear, it's in a friend of mine who's in India. Her name is Vrattini. It's her voice that you'll hear the poem in, and it's written by my brother Tejas Jani.
दरवाजे खोलूं, चल आज मैं हवा हो लूं। चादर बनकर बिखरे पेड़ों के सूखे पत्तों को साज बनाकर गुजरूं, दरिया की मौजों को मेरी आवाज बनाकर गुजरूं, चिड़ियाओं की बोली बोलूं, चल आज मैं हवा हो लूं। जमीन पर छोड़कर बोझ वो सारे उड़ जाऊं, जमीन पे रखकर पांव में तारों से भी जुड़ जाऊं, दस्तक देकर बादल खोलूं, चल आज मैं हवा हो लूं। पर्वत या फिर शंकर, कोई ना रोक पाए मुझे। एक सांस में जो त्यजी वो अगली सांस में पाई मुझे। फूलों में खुशबू मैं घोलूं, चल आज मैं हवा हो लूं।
Thank you. That was Aazaad. And again, as maybe you can see and feel and hear, like so much of this is improvised and in the moment with some narrative, and I wouldn't have asked for anything better to be able to play with Jonathan and Chris. So I'm really happy and grateful to be able to do this with them. Okay, next is a combination of two poems or songs. One of them is in Gujarati. So Gujarati is my mother tongue. I'm from a state called Gujarat. State from Gujarat in the central West India, and I speak. That's my mother tongue, and I grew up speaking that all my life. As a kid, I went to school learning songs in Gujarati, and there was this song that I played tabla to when I was 5 or 6, and the song goes Tu nano hu moto, evo khyal jagatno khoto. Nano, moto, evo murakh karta goto. And as a kid, it stuck with me because what it literally translates to, and again, I'm not the best with just translating, but what it says is like somebody who you think of as small, not in terms of their size, but just like for who they are, and like you look down upon them, and you think somebody's bigger than you or the other person. That whole concept is such a myth. And me learning this as a 5-year-old was so cool. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly it. And it took me 33 years to realize that it's not that how everybody thinks. And with this, the way the world is and how this song keeps coming back to me, so I wanted to make sure I incorporate that. And along with that, there's a poem by Rumi, which I discovered a month ago with a Persian singer that I have the privilege to work with, and she sang it in one of her performances. And at the core of that poem, Rumi is also trying to say the same thing, that I'm not Hindu, not Muslim, not Christian, not Jew, whatever. And ultimately, all of us are the same thing, which is one breath. And that concept is so enriching and powerful to me. And for me, these two songs, for me, as a 6-year-old and as a 33-year-old in two different parts of the world, but they're trying to say the same thing, which is the ultimate truth to me. And I kind of wanted to do that for the show. So the first song, Tu Nano-Moto, you'll hear it in my niece's voice. She's 11, and I kind of wanted to get that feeling of me saying that. And the second, Rumi's poem, you'll hear it in Saba Zameni, who's the Persian singer I work with. So yeah, hope you enjoy.
એવો ખ્યાલ જગતનો ખોટો આ નાનો આ મોટો એવો મૂરખ કરતા ગોટો જળનો દરિયો ભર્યો મીઠા જળનો લોટો પણ તરસ્યાને તો દરિયાથી એ લોટો લાગે મોટો તું નાનો હું મોટો એવો ખ્યાલ જગતનો ખોટો જળશે એનો જોટો મન નાનું તે નાનો જેનું મન મોટું તે મોટો તું નાનો હું મોટો એવો ખ્યાલ જગતનો ખોટો આ નાનો આ મોટો એવો મૂરખ કરતા ગોટો
مسلمانان که من خود را نمیدانم نه ترسا و یهودی نه گبرم نه مسلمانم نه شرقیم نه غربیم نه بریم نه بحریم نه ارکان طبیعیم نه از افلاک گردنم نه از خاکم نه از بادم نه از آبم نه از آتش از عرشم نه از فرشم نه از گورم نه از هندم نه از چینم نه از بلغار و سقسیم نه از ملکم نه از خاک خراسان دنیا نه از عقبا، نه از جنت نه از دوزخ، نه از آدم نه از حوا، نه از فردوس بسیار. مکانم بی مکان باشد، نشانم بی نشان باشد، نه تن باشد نه جان باشد که من از جان جانم. دویی از خود برون کردم، یکی دیدم دو عالم را. یکی جویم یکی کویم، یکی دانم یکی خواهم. هو الاول هو الآخر، هو الظاهر هو الباطن. به غیر از او یا من او دیگر چیزی نمی‌دانم. ز جام عشق سرمستم، دو عالم رفت از دستم. به جز رندی و قلاشی نباشد هیچ سامانم. اگر در عمر خود روزی دمی بی او برآوردم، از آن وقت و از آن ساعت ز عمر خود پشیمانم. اگر دستم دهد روزی دمی با دوست در خلوت، دو عالم زیر پا آرم دگر دستی برافشانم. عجب یاران چه مرغم من که اندر بیضه پرانم. درون جسم آب و گل همه عشقم همه جانم. الا ای شمس تبریزی چنان مستم در این عالم، که جز مستی و قلاشی نباشد هیچ درمانم.
Thank you. Are you having fun so far? Yeah? Thank you. It's as artists or as this is me telling my story, right? And it's everybody has their story, but I'm saying my story in front of all of you. So it's like more vulnerable and like we're doing our thing. But it feels great when we all are together in the story that we're living. So it feels good. And this is the dream, like to be able to play on the stage on such a nice evening with my friends in front of all of you. So I want to thank all of you for being here and yeah, just enjoying the night and the music. Thank you. We have a couple more, 3 more, yeah. So this next song is a story I read in a book. No, I first heard it in a podcast and then I read the same story in a book. And when it came back to me is when I realized it has more than just coming in my life just once kind of relation. So I kept going back to this story and it speaks to me in a different way. So I decided to have it on the show and it's called The Song of Life. And I don't want to say too much about the story because that's what the story is for. And this story is spoken by my partner Anindita Marwah. So hope you enjoy. Oh, and while we wait, the instrument that Jonathan's tuning right now is called an esraj, E-S-R-A-J. Right, John? E-S-R-A-J? Yeah. It comes from West Bengal, a region in India. It's a folk instrument, but it has been played in a classical setting as well. So John went to India and studied it for years and years. So that's what you're gonna hear on the song.
is a tribe in East Africa in which the art of true intimacy is fostered even before birth. In this tribe, the birth date of a child is not counted from the day of its physical birth, or even the day of conception, as in other village cultures. For this tribe, the birth date comes the first time the child is a thought in its mother's mind. Aware of her intention to conceive a child with a particular father, the mother then goes off to sit alone under a tree. There, she sits and listens until she can hear the song of a child that she hopes to conceive. Once she has heard it, she returns to her village and teaches it to the father so that they can sing it together as they make love, inviting the child to join them. After the child is conceived, she sings it to the baby in her womb. Then she teaches it to the old women and midwives of the village, so that throughout the labor and at the miraculous moment of birth itself, the child is greeted with its song. After the birth, all the villagers learn the song of their new member and sing it to the child when it falls or hurts itself. It is sung in times of triumph and in rituals and initiations. This song becomes a part of the marriage ceremony when the child is grown, and at the end of life, its loved ones will gather around the deathbed and sing this song for one last time.
Thank you. Yeah, when I heard that story, it was pretty, really moving for me. Okay, we have two more songs or stories. This next one is more recent. It's more of my recent reflection of what's going on in and around the world, but more within inside myself, and I can maybe to a lot of us with the state of the world and the wars, and I don't even know where to start and where to end. But like it has been so overwhelming and dark and gloomy and frustrating and making me angry sometimes and helpless and hopeless sometimes. So with all that in mind, I kept thinking, where do I fit in all of this, or where does one fit in all of this, and what can we do, and even if we do something, does it even matter? So with those sorts of questions, I came across to this episode of a podcast that I listened to, and I listened to his books as well. His name is Jack Kornfield. He's a Buddhist monk, a teacher, a guide. And this episode really spoke to me in the truest sense in that moment, that captured what I was feeling and how that could help, and how I can carry that feeling with me, and maybe a lot of us here together as well. So this song's called Do Your Part.
There are so many hungry children, and it's crazy because we have grain elevators full of food in some countries and starving children elsewhere. And how can we not care? The oceans are rising, the species are getting lost, the deserts are getting fiercer, refugees are moving, the atmosphere is changing. There are still 14,000 nuclear bombs and warheads scattered around the world. You know, each one could be enormously destructive. Is if we don't look, if we don't acknowledge it, if we don't acknowledge not just Ukraine or Gaza, but Sudan and the Congo and Myanmar and the Rohingyas, if we turn our gaze away in denial, we can't make a difference. It can be Pachamama. It can be the great shamans of the jungle. It can be Mahatma Gandhi, or it can be Levan Gabowi, who is the president of Liberia, who said, Liberia used to be known for its child soldiers, and now it's known for its women leaders. I said, feel them and put their images up, because you're not supposed to do this alone. You have backup. You have 1,000 generations of stewards of the forest but people who stood up. And if you take it all in yourself, that's hubris. That's ego in a way, even if it feels like it's good ego. And instead, feel yourself in the line of those who serve, but become what you want the world to be. Let the mind quiet and the heart open. And then feel what is the most effective response, where you and peace and the change you want are the same. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. If you want to change it, if you want to save it, don't do it out of guilt. Don't do it out of fear. Don't do it out of anger. If you want to save it because you love it. It's the only force that's big enough for humans to really make a difference. The equation is the more greed, the more hatred, the more ignorance, the more suffering. But it has an opposite. The opposite of greed is generosity. The opposite of hatred is love. The opposite of ignorance is wisdom. And these are qualities that are born in you also, that you have, that is your noble birthright. To be hopeful in bad times is not just foolishly romantic. It is based on the fact that human history is a history not only of cruelty, but also of compassion, sacrifice, courage, kindness. What we choose to emphasize in this complex history, especially in difficult times, will determine our lives. If we see only the worst, if we imagine only the worst, it destroys our capacity to do something. If we remember those times and places, and there are so many where people have behaved magnificently, this gives us the energy to act and the possibility of sending the spinning top of the world in a benevolent direction. We each have a way to reach out our hand and mend some part of the fabric of life that we're woven into. And it's not your job to do it all. And it's not your job to fix it all or to think that it should go away on your watch. Because it won't. Nor to be overwhelmed, but to say, I am here and I stand up with courage and love and compassion, and I will add my part. I will add my voice and my love and my energy to this. And this is what you can do.
Thank you. Yeah, that was very powerful to me, and I just wanted to share it with all of you. We have one last song, and before we do that, I want to just say a huge thanks. Like, even thank you is not big enough, but just my heartfelt thank you to Jonathan K. on esraj, saxophone, and woodwinds. And my friend Chris Pruden, who's sitting beside Jonathan right now, who's playing keys and synths today. Those are two of my favorite musicians to play music within the city, and I'm grateful to be able to do that. I want to thank the City of Toronto, Harbourfront Centre, everybody working at the Music Garden for making this possible. Not just for me, for all of us, for our city. It's such a privilege to just go out and listen to music for free at a place like this. So I'm grateful for all of us, and I want to thank everybody who make this possible. I want to thank of course. I want to thank the technical support team and everybody who put this together. It takes a lot of work to put these mics and cables and everything up. So I want to thank everybody who did that. And I want to thank all of you for sure. Yeah, all of you. Yeah, for just being here and spending your evening with us and just coming in with an open mind and open heart and just taking the music and the stories in with you. I hope you enjoyed and had some sort of fun, some sort of grief, everything jumbled up, because that's how we feel. We have one last song, which is it's in Hindi. It's called Khushi Badi Sasti Hai. And what that translates to is, like, literally translates to that happiness is not so expensive, but like what the meaning is like you find joy or bliss or happiness or whatever you call it in little things all around you all the times, and all you need to do is just look for them and acknowledge and just pause and wait and feel that feeling, because it's all around us. This is Khushi Badi Sasti Hai. You'll hear 3 stories which are written by my brother. These are like 2-line Hindi stories. And those are spoken by a friend of mine in India. His name is Bhargav Purohit. This is Khushi Badi Sasti Hai.
आस पास ही बसती है ये खुशी बड़ी ही सस्ती है शर्म के पर्दों को लांग कर नंगे पांव पहली बारिश में भीग रही थी अपनी पोती के साथ और इशारों से बुला रही थी छत के नीचे खड़े दादाजी को। कहा ना कि आस पास ही बसती है, ये खुशी बड़ी ही सस्ती है।
Stories. This says it's all right.
उस दिन उसने गाड़ी का एयर कंडीशनर कुछ देर के लिए बंद किया, शायद पहली बार। अपने भारी भरकम स्टेटस के साथ साथ खिड़की के कांच को भी नीचे उतारा और मुंह खिड़की से बाहर निकालते ही ठंडी ताजी हवा उसकी सतह पा गई। आस पास ही बसती है, ये खुशी बड़ी ही सस्ती है।
तक दिन तक ता 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 दिन ता तक ता दिन ता का तक दिन ता दिन ता तक दिन ता दिन ता दा दिन ता ता दिन ता दिन ता दा तक ता ता दिन ता दा दिन ता तक दिन ता दिन ता दा दिन ता
उस दिन वो पहलवान पहली बार हारा था, पर वो गुस्सा नहीं था, खुश था। आखिर कौन सा पहलवान अपने 5 साल के बेटे से कुश्ती में जीतना चाहेगा। भाई आस पास ही बसती है, ये खुशी बड़ी ही सस्ती है। का मतलब सिर्फ और सिर्फ इतना ही है कि आस पास ही बसती है। और ये खुशी, बोलो बोलो, हाँ, ये खुशी बड़ी ही सस्ती है।
Thank you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, thank you one more time. There is Pruden, Jonathan K. My name is Dhaivat Jani. If you enjoyed, go tell your friends and please come back to this venue for more music. Thank you and have a great night.